Hey friends, welcome. Today it is a special No Tag Tuesday, which we're doing at last minute. It's dark. I forgot. And he's been busy, so these were questions by Miss Sandy. I should say welcome everybody. My name is Terry. This is my hubby Jerry. I call him AKA Mr. Jerry on the videos. I don't know why, but maybe it goes back to when we were growing up. Everybody was Mr. and Mrs. and in church it was sister and brother, or sis and brother. Was that it? Or yeah. I don't know. But anyways, Mr. Jerry. In real life, I don't call him Mr. Jerry. He's Babe.
She calls me a lot of other things.
Yeah, but mostly Babe. Yes. My better half. My sounding board.
Okay.
He gets that a lot. Closer. So anyways, this is a No Tag Tuesday. This the questions were done up by Miss Sandy from Life with Sandy. In the description box under more, there will be a list of participating other YouTubers or podcasters that are doing this. Please go check them out, give them some love, give them a thumbs up, subscribe to them, do all the things, and tell them where you came from. So there are 10 questions, and then there's a bonus question. So question number 1, would you rather, and if you want to play along, go ahead. Would you rather hope for the best or prepare for the worst? This just depends on if you think the cup is half full or half empty.
This is easy because I know what I'll say. I think I know what you'll say.
Okay, you say them both then.
Prepare for the worst for me and hope for the best for you.
Yep. Yep. I hope for the best.
I like to be prepared just in case.
Yeah. I'm his hope.
And then what happens when the hope doesn't work?
That's right. Number 2, would you rather have a useless talent or no talent at all?
Again, easy for me.
Go ahead.
I'd much rather have a useless talent.
Me too.
Because a useless talent can be fun. You know, there's things that you can do maybe. I mean, I can juggle. That's useless. But you know what? It's fun.
That's true. Mr. Jerry does juggle. I've tried. The kids have all tried. I don't think any of the kids can do it, can they?
I don't think so.
The grandkids have even tried it. I don't think either one of them.
I sat down when I was a teenager one weekend in front of the TV and I said, I think I can learn this. And I did.
Yeah, he's, the first time he showed me, it was, you start out with one, just throwing it up, and then you added the second one, and then the third one. I don't know if you can do
not
4.
Very I haven't practiced that much. It's useless, not, you know.
I don't know, it's very entertaining. Grandkids really love it, so. Number 3, would you rather watch your TV shows as they air or record them and watch them later?
Again, for me, easy. Record them and watch them later.
Because that's what he does.
Because in this day and age, one, I can't tell you the last time I watched network TV. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure how I can watch network TV. I don't watch commercials. If I go to unless it's really, really unusual or something I really want to watch. But normally, if I have to watch commercials, on something else. I'm getting too old to watch commercials.
He's just getting too old.
And you? You watch YouTube.
I watch YouTube. I don't watch TV either. I used to be the big sci-fi. I do watch YouTube TV. I used to do all the sci-fi shows and stuff like that, but once they all went off the air for a while, they haven't really been back. And then you got to subscribe to either Peacock or whatever to get them. And no, so
Fortunately, almost all of our streaming services are through our kids.
Yeah. That was one of the benefits of that, as our kids.
Yep.
Because we were paying for stuff. We didn't even ask. And one day they came over and said, what do you mean you're paying for this? No. And they set it all up. And I know that everybody does it, but we really appreciate it because he likes to watch all types of movies that I don't like. And I watch stuff that he doesn't care for. He has his room with a big TV, and I have my room with a big TV, and so it's a perfect match, right? I mean, and he has headphones on, so, you know, if it gets too loud or you know, where he knows that it's going to bother me, you know, because my kids and him have always said, no, this is something you would not want to watch. Trust us, right?
It's hard to watch TV anymore that isn't. It seems like they got to throw a lot of stuff in there that they don't need.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I cut the numbers off again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you rather only be allowed to eat the toppings on a pizza or just the crust? Well, he's not a crust eater.
Toppings.
I
like crust. I just
only
don't like eating all the crust at the edge.
That's the best part.
Okay. See, again, we're really compatible. I can eat the good stuff, and you can have what's left over.
He'll eat the crust if it's stuffed with cheese. Let's get this
Oh, okay.
right.
Yeah.
You like stuffed crust.
And then, well, I seen the other day, what was it? One of the big chain stores, you could get your pizza with no crust.
Yeah, Hungry Howie's.
And I'm going, okay.
Some people can't have the crust. Yeah, and all
I mean,
that
I'm
stuff.
not a big crust fan, but I can't imagine just having toppings.
If you couldn't have bread.
Yeah, I
anything.
guess, but
Okay, so if you're only allowed to eat the toppings or the crust.
yeah, but I'd rather have the toppings than I would just eating crust.
I'll eat the crust because I love crust. So.
Yeah, she does.
Number 5, would you rather relive one of your best days ever or redo one of your worst days?
Redo one of my worst days.
See,
That surprises you, doesn't it?
no, because I look at it, if I redo my worst day, then does it change something in my timeline that's going to affect a good day down the road?
Well, you wouldn't know that until you...
I know, but, you know, I might.
You might.
No, I don't want to, redo a bad day. I mean, if it's something that I hurt somebody, to redo it might be okay. That's a tough one. I'm not for sure.
Well, I've had a couple bad days, so I'd redo between the car accidents or bike accidents or...
Yeah, but to relive the first time holding our grandson, our child.
I mean, you got your memory. You already...
But to physically rehold them.
Oh, you can do it yet. You just...
No, I can't. They're all too big. Or
It might be kind of difficult now, but...
Or, you know, the first time that we saw each other or stuff like that, you know.
I relive that in my mind all the time.
I bet you do. I bet you
Is
do.
my face red?
Yeah, it should be. When he first met me, of course, I was thin. I was probably 130 some pounds, if that. And I had what color shorts on?
Red.
And a white tank top.
And they were really short.
They were short
Terry
shorts.
cloth.
Yep.
Not that I know this.
And I was walking into the grocery store, and he was in his vehicle with his friend Bob. And he hollered out at me, and I just remember in my head going, there's no way I'm dating you, buddy. And all he said to me later was, all I saw was long legs. So, anyways, but yeah. So, I guess his is going to be redo a worst day, and I'm going to be redo my best day.
Oh, gee, can we tell who did these questions?
Who do you think did them?
Sandy.
That's what I said.
I know. Look at the next question.
Well, I know.
Sorry, Sandy.
No, he's not. Would you rather be a detective from the X-Files or a detective from Criminal Minds? those are the shows that we do not watch that stuff, you know. Well, we used to X-Files, the original X-Files.
The original X-Files. If I had to pick, I'd pick the X-Files because of the science fiction part.
Yeah. I would do the X-Files too. I watched Criminal Minds and stuff like that, and that's pretty sick. You know.
Sorry, Sandy.
Anybody that likes that type of stuff from me, only because I think it's all the years I worked at the hospital in the emergency room, and I got to see stuff that people should not see. So I don't need to relive that. But the X-Files, you know, that's science fiction, and that's like, you know, yeah. So I guess we're both X-Files. Nothing wrong if you're Criminal Minds. The next question is, would you rather see your future self or revisit your child self?
I'd say revisit my child self. Because my future self might not be that much in the future, you know? I mean, when you look at the timeline.
That's a tough one for me because, you know, my childhood wasn't the best.
Well, yeah, but if you could go back and tell yourself something.
No, it was just to revisit what...
Well, what, you going to visit without talking?
Might. Revisit. I'm going to say the child, you know, because I really don't remember much of my childhood growing up because it wasn't a good one. I shouldn't say that. There was good in it. It, you know, it just wasn't like his would be. So, but yeah. Next question is, would you rather be good at 10 things, not 5, 10, or master one thing with excellent?
Good at 10 things.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Because if I would master one thing with excellence, that means there's 9 other things I'm not very good at.
Nah. Yeah, I'd just rather be good. I think the more that you know, the more knowledgeable you are, the more adaptive you are. And so, yeah. Number 9, would you rather have your own personal chef, which I already do, or be able to eat out for free whenever you wanted?
That's a tough one.
I think I would like to have on my weight loss journey, I think I'd rather have a personal chef.
Well, sometimes I think eating out because it says for free. So
right.
If I have my own personal chef, I've got to pay for all the food. Being frugal, I'm going to eat out for free. But living where we live in Hastings,
there's not much.
Once you get past the 5 pizza places and the 1 or 2 restaurants, you get really tiresome eating out.
A lot of fast food places.
I mean, to go to anything decent, you have to go 30 miles away, and we don't do that too often. We barely leave the county.
That's about the truth. Oh, are we getting old or what? So I guess for me, personal chef, for you would be eat out.
No,
it'd be personal chef. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, because the personal chef, it doesn't say that we're paying for it.
That's true.
You know, Miss Sandy's paying for it.
Okay.
And number 10, would you rather drive in a NASCAR race or be a jockey in the Kentucky Derby? Now, number 1, I've never seen Mr. Jerry on a horse.
I've been on a horse. Of course.
How long ago?
Oh, man.
Back in the child? Is that what you go?
55, 60 years ago. Once we went out to some riding stables.
Oh.
I hated it.
Oh, see, I had to joke about that because our daughter-in-law, Lindsay, they have horses, and I love horses, so.
Not me.
No. But
Our
anyways.
neighbors had race horses, and whenever we lived out in the country, and whenever we went back to the woods, the race horses were the next pasture over. They warned us, never go in there, they'll chase you. And they scared us. So
They just don't want you near the
they didn't
race
want us
horses.
near the horses. Well, I mean, we still ran across there, but
Kids are going to be kids.
yeah.
So I guess
NASCAR
we're
race.
NASCAR race. Duh, yeah. I mean, he would like to drive
Can
it.
you imagine
not me,
running
though.
around on a horse at our age, bouncing up and down like that?
It wouldn't be
God,
pretty.
we'd hurt for a month.
It would not be pretty.
You know, we'd be on YouTube, though.
I'd be strapping things down so that you don't whack me in the face.
The horse would be turning around looking at you. So you forgot something back there.
Oh,
Anyways.
NASCAR race.
Yep.
And there's a bonus question.
All right. Scooby-Doo.
Which you tell we're tired. Would you rather have Scooby-Doo or Garfield as a pet? Which one would I like? It's a toss, I'm telling you.
Scooby-Doo would be more fun. Garfield would be easier.
He'd be high maintenance.
No, anyway, you just let him go.
You already have a Garfield. Feed me now.
Yeah. Or Scooby-Doo and 20 years ago, Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Gosh, he's a Great Dane,
So,
isn't he?
yeah.
No, I'm thinking Marmaduke.
Marmaduke.
I don't know what Scooby-Doo is.
Yes, you do. Shaggy and
Right, but is he
Velma.
supposed to be a Great Dane?
I think so. Something along that line.
And they're cool dogs.
So since we're married, I'll take Scooby-Doo and he'll have Garfield and we'll have them both.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was
Thank
it.
you, Sandy.
Thank you, Miss Sandy. That was fun. I hope you all enjoyed this. And please, again, check the description box. There should be a more, and just click on that and see all the others. And especially go watch Miss Sandy's, I'm sure. So anyways, thank you again for the special No Tag Tuesday that is done on the second Tuesday of every month. So always look forward to those, and please make sure that you like and subscribe and catch me on my daily vlogs. Talk to y'all later.